Do what you love with who you love for those you love.
So last time we reviewed the forehand technical system. Now let's take a look at the backhand technical system with Coach Naeem.
Okay, good afternoon. I'd like to introduce Aryan and Manassi. Many of you already know them. But they're going to help us go through the backhand technical system that we've put together. And they're great examples and great kids, so we hope that you like it and hope that it's helpful for you. So again, we're just starting like we did with the forehand, warming up the hands, warming up your coordination, raising your body temperature, just warming up. So start low, okay, hips lower, and Manassi, if you'll go ahead and give me some toe touches. Toe touches, so again, nice and controlled, toss it to me, we're gonna get a little quicker. Good. Try to keep your chest up, back straight, go ahead and switch hands. And try and bounce that ball a little quicker, so yeah, push yourself. Okay, next up, come on forward. Okay, Aryan toe touches. Good, keep your chest up, back straight, nice and controlled. Switch hands. Keep your chest up, back straight. We'll start with our squat routines, just warming up the legs, getting the energy flowing from the ground. So we'll start with a 3 count down, nice and controlled. Go ahead. Okay, 1, and then up. So 1, 2, 3 down, and then explode up. A little quicker on the way down, Manassi. Keep your chest up, back straight. And while we're doing it, we're looking for toes facing forward. As they sit forward, are they leaning forward? Are you sitting back? We want you to sit back, not drift the knees forward. Calf raiser, sorry, so squat and a calf raise. Tippy toe, get up as high as you can. And Manassi, try and keep your arms a little further behind your head. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Last one. Okay, so jump squat now, so just explode and land. Explode, go, up, and go. And when you hit the ground, just head right back into the next squat. A little more explosive, Aryan. And last one. Okay, go ahead and pop those down neatly on the fence. And we're moving next to our single leg squats. Again, just warming up our single leg capacity for balance and control and strength. So go ahead, control. Okay, sit a little closer to the bench, sweetheart. And there's not a big issue if you sit back on the bench. It's what it's there for, right? So take a seat, control, and then up. Good, go ahead, 2 more. And last one. And you'll notice with some of the kids that you'll see them start to hinge forward, and you just want to switch legs. Remind them to try and keep their chest up, their back straight, a tight core. So control again. Two more. Good. And last one. Try not to let both legs hit the ground when you stand up. Last one. Okay, wonderful. All right, go ahead and jog over here. So jog on over. Just like we did this morning in our forehand technical system, we want to warm up the legs, warm up the eyes, warm up the mind a little, and then we're going to start building our first step and our stances in the backhand, and then we'll continue. So here we go. Starting with the shuffle. So Aryan, light on your toes, and Manassi, you're going to repeat just behind. So 2 are going at the same time, sweetheart. There's 2 set up. Okay, ready? Sit nice and low and give me everything you got. Go shuffle. Light. That is everything you got, sir. Again, get your first step in. Okay, so we're going to take a break. What am I looking for in the first step? So So I need that, right? I'm pushing out of that inside leg into the outside leg. I open up that toe. Ready? Shuffle, 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 and stop. Good. Last one. And stop. So we're looking for the left foot to be facing the side fence. Facing the side fence. And I'm asking you to push through the ground and lengthen your stride a little more. Does that make sense? So Manasi, come on in. Ready? Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, softer. Good. First step and through. Good. First step. Good. And all this is doing, we feel like this is doing, is teaching the kids to understand, to get any upper body motion from the ground. So even my throw is going to go ahead and start from that outside leg, and you can see them loading and then starting the throw with a rotation, and that's priceless for us as coaches. So come on in. So this time we're going to do one more round, but we're going to go both sides. So right and left. Ready? Go. Go. Shuffle. So just through. Quick, light, good. Fast as you can. And control your breath. Nice and controlled. Good. Get your first step in. Little wider, bud. Little wider. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Through. Good. Last two. Quicker, 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 quicker. And through. Good. Next up, Manasi, come on forward. Go ahead. Shuffle. Through. Good. Again. Try to straighten the leg through the ground on that first step. Push away from the body. Good. One more. Okay, wonderful. All right, next person up. Okay, ready? So we've been through our first step. We're going to start to get into the positions we're looking for on the backhand. We break them down into 1, 2, 3, and 4. And of course the kids know them, but I'll give you the reference points. So get your shuffles in. Ready? Good. And again, control your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Ready? First step. Through. So in our 1, we want most of the weight out of this back leg. We want this toe facing the far fence. It's a good position, head forward. We're gonna get a load in 2, so I set the legs. I'm gonna let the arms go a little further away from my body, which will be a little more taxing here. And then I'm gonna pop the hips through and 4, hold. And for now, we're gonna do it in our static stances. Does that make sense? So we're gonna finish in 4. So try again. Ready? Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Through, 2, and 4. Hold. Okay, and again, one more. Ready? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 2, and 4. Hold. Okay, next up. And the one thing, hold that position for just a second. The one thing we'd want to control is we wouldn't want this leg to open up as we rotate. We want that toe to continue to face forward, and you can feel a little more tension in there when it's there, right? Okay, come on forward, ready? Okay, so we're doing it one more time in the open stance again. Shuffle. First step, 2, create a little space with the hands, push it out. So again, I want to set it out a little further over here. Probably is a little more difficult there, and then drive the hip through, open, hold. Good. Okay, again, shuffle, 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 shuffle. First step, turn, and 4, and hold. So these kids have done it for a while, but we've got our first step in. We're learning to load and unload from the ground up, and we've just done it in the open stance, which is body completely open. We're gonna run through it in the semi-open and the closed stances, and then we'll get into our other movements. So, ready? Let's go semi-open. Ready? Shuffle. Okay, first step, 2, okay, step, semi-open, 4, hold, okay, and again, here we go, shuffle, good, first step, drop, 2, step, okay, and again, same thing as this morning, heel facing forward, want her to drive forward into that front leg, and then go ahead and release the ball to me, and completely rotate. Does that make sense? One more. Okay, closed stance, 2, 4, hold, okay, and rotate out. Next up. So ready, quick feet, quick, 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 push yourself, ready, open, 4, go. There you go. Okay, start with the shuffle again. We're going to a semi-open stance. Ready? 2 and through. Okay, ready? Light on your toes and closed stance. 2 and 4. Hold. Okay, and you know, you might wonder why we're teaching quite so granular and why we're using 3 stances, because it could be confusing, but it will become increasingly important for the kids to understand what they're doing from what part of the court as they get older. And honestly, we believe that that will be the difference maker between not succeeding. Succeeding is hard to define, right? It's different for people, but their success or performance in the sport, it'll be incredibly important for them to understand what stance from what part of the court, what shot do I choose to select. So we're just trying to leave them in the best position we can. So go ahead and grab your racket. Are y'all having fun? Are you sure? I'm doing my best. Ready? Here we go, shuffle. First step. Okay, in our first position, this would be our 1, and it changes a little, but we'd want this leg to stay a little further forward. I'd want to straighten that leg, push out of it a little. Same thing for you, sweetheart. I'd want to keep this toe forward, bend this knee a little. Okay. So this is our open stance for 1. We've got the racket head above the wrist here. This wrist is fairly locked. A lot of people are out here. We prefer it here. Go ahead and get your 2 in. 2. And what we'd want to build in the 2 is a little more rotation from the hips. So we're here, and it's kind of a coil. We're twisting back. And then we're going to go ahead and pop the hips through the 4, hold. Okay, and we want 100% weight transfer. All the weight out of that left leg. Your weight should be centered on the right. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, and 4. Hold. Okay. And so, again, in every motion, we'd like you to push your body's limit. So you feel a lot more pressure there, right? We don't want you to reach it and then quit. We want you to push through it. It'll end up in you being stronger, faster, which will help us eventually, right? Next up. Ready? Light on your toes, shuffle. Okay, get your first step in. Okay, 2, hands back, rotate a little more, get the hands higher as well. 4, okay, good. Again, shuffle. Okay, moving into our semi-open stance. So semi-open, step, 4, hold, good. Okay, back ready. Moving into our closed stance. 2, turn, step, hold, weight forward, and recover, crossover. So all 3 stances starting to build in recovery. Arian, come on forward. Slide these balls out of the way. And the things we like to remind the kids sometimes are that really this is 3 dots on each side, some tape on the court, but it is what you make it, right? And one of the things we love about tennis is that it's not so much what you have as who you are that makes you good. I mean, you can make the most of this or you cannot, and we love working with these kids. They do everything that they can to get better every day, and that's a joy to be around. So get your shuffle in. Okay, 2, step, 4, hold, weight forward, crossover, good. Again, shuffle, 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 close stance, and 4, hold. Okay, I want you to get to 4 before you bring your weight forward. Does that make sense? Okay, last one. And step, 4, hold. And we prefer to build it 4, so this position before they bring their weight forward. It is impractical in the long term, but short term to build the mechanics that we feel like we need to see. It's the path that we've chosen. So go ahead and break. So we've built what we feel like is solid fundamentals. We've introduced 3 stances to the kids, 4 positions technically that they've run through, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They seem to be doing that well. We've added the medicine ball, started getting the energy from the ground. Everything looks good. So now we are going to teach them how to move through the ball. So we've done the first step. we'd like to teach them how to move through the shot. And there's a couple different ways we do that. We start with the open to open, the load explode, the left to left and the right to right. And all of these are ways that you're gonna end up having to move through the shot at some stage. Does that make sense to you guys? And are you ready? Are you sure you're enjoying yourself? Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, start with the shuffle, shuffle, and we're gonna start with the open to open. So ready, here we go, open to open, and go, boom, perfect. Again, shuffle, 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 open to open, and through. Okay, perfect. And next up, come on forward. It's important that they understand where they're gonna use this. So typically, Arian, if you could just go ahead and show me where would you use that footwork on the tennis court. Grab your racket really quickly and just demonstrate it for me. Ready? Manasseh, you can go ahead. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay, absolutely, go ahead. Through, and release, good. Keep your chest up, again, shuffle. And first step, through, good. Okay, next up, come on forward. So we've done the open to open, we're gonna go to load explode. Does load explode make sense to you? Okay, ready, here we go. Yes, sir. Two-legged load, explode, one-legged finish. Ready, shuffle, 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 shuffle. First step, explode, boom. There you go, and be more aggressive. Don't worry about knocking me over, here we go. First step, and explode. Not one-legged, not one leg to one leg, ready? 2 feet to one, and explode, through. Okay, perfect, next up. First step, go, and through. Okay, try to keep your hands a little higher, sweetheart. Here we go. First step, and explode, boom. There you go, last one. Left hand on top, and through. And so, for our level of understanding, that footwork is something that we use, we will have to use in the future for high returns, anything above the shoulder that doesn't have much pace. And I feel like you guys do a great job in the points of understanding that. But again, it's important for them to understand where is this relevant so that we can build an understanding in them and not in us. So, ready, shuffle, shuffle, good. Okay, this time we're going left to left. So ready, left to left, and explode, boom. Yep, two-legged load, left, ready, and go. Two-legged load, boom. There you go. I want you to leave the ground a little more, be a little more aggressive. Through. There you go. Next up. Okay, get a hop in, ready, go. Keep the hands high, hop. There you go. Little wider, little lower, sweetheart. And explode, up. Okay, leave the ground. Last one. And through. Good. Okay, rotate out. And last one, so it's right to right. Ready? Here we go. Shuffle. Yeah, go ahead, shuffle. Okay, go, right to right. So you would close the stance, get on the front foot, and then hop through, just like Coach Michael teaches you on the short balls. Ready? And close, hop. Good, there you go. Again, shuffle, 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 and close, hop. Perfect. Okay, come on forward. Ready? Shuffle. And hop. There you go. Leave the ground there. Drive with the legs. Drive into me. Ready? And through. Okay, perfect. Feel warm. Feel like you understand the 4 ways that we're going to move through the ball. So now we're going to add some movement and a little bit of tracking into it. Grab your rackets. Both are on your toes. Engage. Manasseh, if you want to give me the toe touches. Ready? Toes, toes. First step. Okay, open stance. Open to open, there you go. Open stance, open to open. Through, good. Back ready. Semi-open stance, weight forward. Good, and again, last one. Load, explode, ready? Load, explode, explode. That's it, next up. Ready? Arian, jump back there, give me toe touches. Okay, we're gonna start again and try to move into it more relaxed, right? A little longer, a little more relaxed. Set, open to open, Good. Try to keep those hands higher. Ready? And through. Wonderful. Good. Ready? Load, explode. Load, explode. Through. There you go. Keep the hands higher. Load, explode. And through. Not bad. Okay, next, come on forward. Next one is left to left. Ready? Here we go. Okay, left to left, explode up. There you go. Again, try to move a little bit to your left. Explode through the ball. Ready? Left to left. Boom. There you go. Beautiful. Next up. Ready? Left to left. Turn and explode. There you go. Still rotating into the ball, sweetheart. Hands high and explode. Okay. Next up. And then right to right. Does that make sense? And boom. There you go. Come forward to this ball. Come forward to this ball. It's a short one. And then hop through. There you go. Last one. And if they're not hopping forward, again, you can kind of ask them to set yourself up. Go ahead, sit up. You want them to generate the pace against you. And then just hop off of this front foot when I move. Ready? Hop with this swing. Does that make sense? Ready? Here we go. Hop off of the front foot through the ball. There you go. Next up. Ready? Come forward to the ball, forward, and then hop through. There you go. Little bit of a wider stance. And through. Through. Good. And once the kids have this understanding, it's honestly very easy to call it out and just have them do it when appropriate. So we're gonna start by going open to open, deep in the backhand corner. I'll feed you a short one. I want you to go right to right. I'm gonna feed you a deep one, back foot, left to left. Does that make sense? And then I'll feed you a short, high one, load, explode. So ready, open to open, through, back, ready. Short, right to right, through. Okay, again, short, right to right, through, there you go. Deep, left to left, through, back, ready. And again, load, explode, beautiful. Okay, next up. Ready, and sure you ready? Okay, open to open, boom, back ready, good. Short, right to right, boom, back ready. Deep, left to left, through, back ready, beautiful, load, explode, through, perfect. So we've been through the stances, we've been through our physical exercises that ensure that while we're building technique, we're also building the athlete. They're getting stronger, faster, a little more explosive, which again will only help them later, for sure. You guys understand what stances to use where, and now we just need to add shot selection. So I understand that I'm in an open stance in the corner, but where am I aiming? So why don't we go open to open. I need the ball out of the middle third and in the last third on the backhand side. Does that make sense? Anything that is left to left, that's deep behind the baseline. I need shape, again, aiming for the backhand side. Anything that's on the front foot and is short, so right to right, I need down the line or to the open court. And anything load, explode, you pick your target, but I need the ball gone. So super offensive. Does that make sense? Okay. I need an open to open, and I need it over my head in addition to the part of the court that you know. Okay, here we go. Good. Try to leave the ground through the ball though. There you go. Again. Through. Perfect. Last one. Through. There you go. Next up. Ready? Here we go. That's it. Rotate through it a little more. Turn through it. Turn. There you go. Again. Turn through it. That's it. Beautiful. Last one. And through. Next up. Okay. Left to left. Ready? Left to left. Back. Ready? Again. Stay lower through that ball. Left to left. Okay. And when you're moving into it, I need you to move into it a little wider. You're starting well, and then you're becoming extremely narrow in that last. Wider, bro. Again, come on. Wider. Through. There you go. Okay. Right to right. Right to right. Right to right. Good. Right to right. Through. Good. And load, explode, cross court. Ready? Out of the middle. Load, explode. 2, explode. Get a deeper load in, deeper load, set, through, there you go. Beautiful. Okay, next up. Ready? Here we go. Open to open. Again, keep your head still, sweetie. Open to open. Good. Okay, back foot. Through, back ready. Front foot. Through, good. Again, load, explode. Good, again. Back foot. Good. And then to finish, the ideal scenario is that without us saying anything, whether I'm feeding or whether they're training with any of their coaches or whether they're training with their sister, their father, is that they understand what they're doing from each part of the court. Because if we have more understanding than you, then we know how it ends, right? You guys are the one that need to understand what you're doing. It's all up to you, and that's part of the fun in being an athlete is you are the difference. Does that make sense? So thank you guys so much. You did a great job. I hope you had fun, and I think we got what we needed. So.
Thank you for allowing us to share our technical system for the backhand. We hope you found it helpful, and please be sure to check out our upcoming content.